just kind of updating a little bit overall, 6 weeks in. And, something interesting that I've been noticing is how different that I'm feeling. It's like, the cravings that I had for, just junk food in particular, like I constantly was dealing with those. And the last couple weeks now, they have just been like gone. Saturday nights, I treat myself to a dinner. It's kind of like acknowledging the hard work I did, and it gives me something to look forward to at the end of the week, and then a dessert. It's like I don't feel that I am a slave to food, It's like, Saturday, food night does not own me. We just go through our days, being so used to the way that we feel, and we don't really notice when things are off. We're not feeling our best. Our mind's not as sharp. We're not as clear as we normally are. Our physical energy is not there, or our mental energy is not quite there. I didn't really feel the extent of it, like how much what I was eating was impacting me. And it's not like I was eating horrible. There certainly were things that were affecting me. They were affecting everything, from my energy, my mental energy, my physical energy, like I talked about, but also they were affecting my gut health. And gut health is everything, because gut health ties into your brain as well. They're connected. So when your gut is constantly being bombarded, and you're dealing with like inflammation or bloating and food sensitivities and things that are going on and just wreaking havoc in your digestive system, it really does affect how your brain works. I got a little bit of an energy lull, and I think that's just again from having a little bit of a drop in the carbohydrates compared to what I've had the past week or two. So it's nothing crazy. I'm not dragging or anything, but it's enough where my sensitivity now has increased, which is great. So I'm much more aware of what I'm feeling. Like I'm a lot more sensitive to what's happening with my body and how I'm feeling and everything, more so than I was before. So today I am getting ready for a chest workout. I got some chest and bicep work to do today, and I am feeling tired. I think it's more a mental kind of tired than a physical one. So this week so far, this has been a week where I've been pulling carbs out, not completely, but they're definitely down. And when they come down, I tend to feel the difference in terms of my energy levels. Doing a little bit of some mindset work here to get me in the right space so that I'm not just going through motions here or trying to make it through, the workout, or just kind of, doing reps without putting all my my effort, my energy, and my focus into what I'm doing. Because, it's like you only get back what you put in. So if I'm going to go through this and commit to doing this, I'm going to make sure that I'm doing it right. This hoodie that I'm wearing, it's like a lot looser now than what it was. I used to fill this thing out, and now I'm noticing it's hanging more. It's more loose, dangling a lot more in the right area. So it just kind of messes with my head a little in that I start feeling small, like I start feeling like, or wondering, am I losing, muscle mass? But that's more just, I know something that's in my head, and not really a reflection of, what's really happening in my body. So, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm leaning down more. I see it a little bit more on my face now, looking a little bit better I think that's what happens with us guys in particular. You know, the last place we see, you know, the fat come off is the stomach, you know, and we start seeing it all around everywhere else. It's not that it's not coming off there, it is. But, you know, we'll see it in the face a lot, you know, around in this area. We'll see it kind of in the upper, like might see it, you know, if you carry some fat around the sides of the chest or even the upper abdomen, you know, we start to see it there. So it kind of goes from like out and then in. And this is why I really like that I've been taking photos, like every week, taking photos of myself and measurements, so that if I get stuck in my head, you know, thinking, you know, maybe things aren't working, you know, they're not happening the way that they should, or changes aren't, you know, coming around, instead of just going through, you know, in my head what I'm thinking or what I'm feeling based off emotion, I actually have data that will let me know if what I'm thinking is true or not. Like the measurements and the photos will tell me the true, you know, kind of the reality of what's really happening. Another workout is done for the day. You know, this is like, when I get out here, it is more than just a workout for me. It's not just about building muscle, you know, losing fat, getting strong. Don't get me wrong, these are nice things to see happen, you know, but there's a deeper meaning for me every time I'm out here. And when it is getting really hard and it feels like, you know, I am sucking wind and I'm not sure if I've got another set in me. Sometimes I'm not even sure if I have another rep in me. And, you know, I am just giving every single ounce that I've got within me to this. And there's a deeper meaning of digging deep within myself and seeing what it is that I'm capable of doing, when a lot of times I'm questioning whether or not I can do this. You know, it is a very deep kind of test of my commitment, of my determination, of my drive to achieve something that I want, something that I am so driven to achieve, even when I'm not sure whether or not I can do it. So finding out what I'm really capable of. So today is the last day of week 6, the last day before my results day. Weigh-in photos, measurements, and kind of seeing the results of everything that I put into this week. And this is a tough one. I am tired today. I just feel beat. We've got our mixed graduation party for both of us tomorrow afternoon. And then we have got our oldest son's birthday party on Sunday. What am I gonna do as far as planning my meals? How am I gonna get my meals in? How am I gonna get my workout in? And you know, it's really easy. My first train of thought was, you know, just skip it. You know, you can't do it. You know, you're gonna be stuck. You know, there's no there's just no way to stay on the meal plan. It's not enough to just have willpower and rely on that and motivation, you know, and try to rah yourself and force yourself to do things, because it just doesn't last, especially times like this. That stuff just kind of eventually runs out, you know, and when it runs out, what do you have left? What do you have left? I think what you have left is you fall back into your old habits. When you have a vision that's the thing that it works like, it's like your own inner GPS. It helps you navigate through the tough times, because there are times when it gets tough. There are times when just life gets in the way. You know, I've got school, I'm in a master's program right now at University of Florida. I have a family to take care of, family commitments and obligations, obviously. Look, graduation stuff coming up. I've got work as well that I do during the week. And there's always a reason to not be able to do it. There's always a reason why we're too busy. There's always a reason why we're too tired. There's always a reason why now's not the right time. The vision sets it all. It's like without a vision, you don't really have much of anything in terms of goals and whatnot, because when times get hard, you just don't have anything to really carry you through. Can't rely on motivation and willpower. I've learned that far too many times. I'm gonna have to pack some food with me and hope that I get, just a little bit of a window where I can run out to my car and, and get something to eat there. So I'm just gonna pack my stuff and, do the best I can with that. Motivation and willpower run out. And after that, a lot of times the momentum stops. We quit, we give up, we sabotage ourselves. But, when a vision is strong enough, there's no stopping it. Sunday breakfast right here. Egg whites and spinach. Graduation's over. Got some carbs in me yesterday, some graduation treats, which was nice. Back at it again, week 7 and week 6 results. Not too bad. I'm down another 2.5, close to 3 pounds. Good result. I didn't see a ton in my photos, but week to week, subtle changes. So that's where I'm at, and looking forward to getting my carbs back up a little bit this week. Yay, I get them back. So definitely looking forward to that. And now it's meal planning and prepping before we go to Colin's birthday today, because we're gonna be gone all day again. So gotta plan meals out here, because I can't enjoy the pizza and the whole party food that they're gonna have. That was my treat yesterday. So back on track today. So back to the drawing board, planning, prepping, and preparing for week 7.